Hello there, this is FisherBiz. This is a video of my homemade fertilizer using eggshells and charcoal. Well, apparently eggshells are rich in calcium, and plants apparently need it to grow properly. In fact, it's the second time I've done it and I've seen the effect so far, so I'm doing it again. And I'm not claiming to be an expert, but I'm just trying to share my experience with this homemade fertilizer. Now, once you've taken the eggshells, all you have to do is rinse the eggshells, so you get rid of the membranes and all that, because if you put them in like that, that is going to cause a bacteria bloom, and that is going to be a disaster for your fish. Apart from the cloudiness, they would starve the fish and the plants of oxygen. So you have to, as you can see here, it's clear. There's wee bits there, and I think the fish would love them. Oh, and the shrimps, that'll be fish food. And that's the last. I'm going to get the water out, and I'm putting them in. I tried to borrow them in the substrate, so that the plant roots would get them. But obviously there would be some of them would not be they'll be sitting on top of the substrate, and I don't think that's any problem. All the fish that I have are guppies and swordtails, and I don't think they would mind them. There wasn't any ill effects from the first time I've done it. And yeah, I'm doing it all the other fish tanks, but I'm just showing you a couple of them, as I feel that'll be redundant. Yeah, on this fish tank you can see most of them sitting just on top of the substrate. And here's the charcoal. I have noticed that what do you call them? I don't even know what I'm talking about. That orchids seem to thrive in them. The more charcoal there is, the bigger they are. So I thought, that it might help the aquarium plants. And as I said, this is the second time I've done it, and yeah, the effects seem to be good, and I'll show you them later. I tend to borrow them into the substrate because they seem to have an effect on the water. I don't know if they tend to make the water acidic or things like that, but yeah, so I would do that, bury them in the substrate. And yeah, as you can see, the plants seem to be thriving quite well. I have decided to do this after I've noticed my aquarium plants starting to lose color. I think I've already said that. So here are the plants. There, they look really healthy, And I know nothing about this, but just want to do it yourself. If you notice, see that rotala there, they were near dying, and I managed to save them, and they're growing again. Hopefully you enjoy this video. I'm not sure if you can try it yourself and see what happens.